is there's a lot of gold just sat right there. Look at that. I've never noticed that detail before. All those matchsticks. They look like matchsticks. Shoes? Yeah, you got the shoes over here. That's so sweet. That's so cute. Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Farthest Frontier. My name is Spanj, and thank you very much for joining me today. Now, a little reminder, we are in the midst of winter here on Farthest Frontier, and we have no food in storage. Well, to be fair, we have 12 smoked meat storage, and that is it. However, the winter has just subsided ever so slightly, so let's get our forester here doing what he's supposed to be doing. And I've set up another hunting cabin here because I want to basically get him hunting the boars and such. And I think I might have another forager set up at the end of this road here because we have a bunch of stuff over in this direction that we can get them to harvest as well. So we do that, and last but not least, I'm going to build another road going out this way. And I know the deer are right there. Hopefully this won't disturb them too much, but we're going to have another fishing shack on the river here, on the end of this road, and to take advantage of that shoal of fish there. And hopefully between those three changes there, we will not be running out of food again anytime soon. Now, to catch you guys up, we are waiting on a market to be completed in order for us to start earning some tax revenue, and that means that hopefully the night soil collector here can be paid and thusly you know, actually do something. Okay, our new this went up real quick, didn't it? So we'll have some more greens and stuff. I'll move him over here as well, maybe grab those herbs in the middle there. We have we can look at our resources. We can see that you know, we haven't got any herbs or anything like that, and it's useful to have them because they can sometimes heal themselves, like cholera, for example. Yeah, we need... Oh, hold the phone. We have 6 raiders inbound. We have 2 here. So one of those is a thief with a sword. Okay, I don't know where the other ones are, but we're going to ring the bell straight away. Get people inside. Now, they're probably going to go for the town hall and the storage things. Only 6 being here. We should be okay. What we're going to do is get our hunters... that's a hell of a freeze frame, that, wasn't it? Our hunters out and to the center of town here. And these two are our soldiers, basically. Between that and the town hall, they should be able to keep these guys at bay. Now, I don't know where the other ones are. It says there's 2 raiders have been killed. Party of 6. They haven't come into the map yet. I'm guessing they're a little further away. They do spawn in different locations sometimes. Oh, that's perfect timing. Right, I'm going to have to get the villagers out in order to get them to put the fire out. And I don't know where the other raiders are. This is bad, because at this point it's like, okay, who's a raider and who's not? There they come, look, right there. So, where's my guy? Oh, he's in a fight already. And so's she. Okay. And deal with that guy, and then deal with that guy. This guy's got a bow and arrow. They've got 2 guys with bows and arrows. Have you put that fire out yet, guys? Come on, I need to ring that bell again. My hunters are getting freaking hasted here. Why is it taking so long? Put the fucking fire out. Gee, oh, wow. Okay, well, that did survive. Right, ring that bell. Are they out of arrows? Is that why they're chasing them on foot? Okay, they are. Alright, let him run, let him run, let him run. You're not going to catch him. Let him run. 8 people. Yeah, bring it on. The good's over. Party of 6 raiders attacking 4 raiders have been killed. Yeah, and they're all the way off over there. Okay. Back to work, you lot, then. You guys need to go and get yourselves some arrows. Thank you. Yeah, so early game, hunters. Good defenders. Good defenders. Here we go. Village was raided, 4 of them killed. So hopefully 2 of them are going to go back and say, hey, they're not to be messed with. No. 2 of them will go back and say, we need to send more men next time. That's what they'll say. If we manage to kill them all, maybe we could have survived a bit longer. But now the attacks have begun. We need to get this guy up to tier 2, which requires 60 wood planks, as you can see. So we'll get that going as soon-ish. And look, we're getting tax revenue now. So our night soil collector is started. The market is in. It is encompassing all of our houses. So that's good. A villager has been stricken with worms. Okay. Kaimon has been stricken with worms. An infection with parasitic worms can lead to various symptoms, including stomach pains, vomiting, fever, rashes, etc. Worms are spread by close contact or through bare feet. Ensure villagers have shoes, soap, clean water, and that waste is being removed. Okay, because we could check the last one. Waste is being removed, but we haven't got a cobbler shop. So, yeah, now that the sawmill is up, we've opened up actually a few things. Tannery, cobbler shop, Fletcher building, which we already have, basket shop, of course the night soil thing. Basket shop is only usable if we can find reeds. Being on the edge of a river or a lake here, we would normally find reeds, but there isn't any, so that's a bit sucky. The basket shop allows our villagers to carry more, makes them a little bit, their journeys a little bit more efficient, but we can't have that. So we can have a cobbler shop which turns hides into shoes, and tannery turns hides into coats. So a lot of demand for hides. Gets a little difficult when you've only got 2 hunters, and not much in the way of game around here at all, really. I could probably get a hunter to hunt wolves, I suppose, but it's a bit risky. Anyway, let's go ahead and get a cobbler shop. Right now, it's probably a little bit more important than hide coats and stuff. I'm actually going to put the cobbler shop, weirdly, I'm going to put it inside the walls, or what will be the walls here, only because they tend to attack it. They tend, for some reason, to attack cobbler shops. I don't really know why. Anyway, I'm going to put it there. I'm just going to put a little road down here so this looks kind of all joined up and stuff. And that's 30 planks, which is going to slow down our tier 2 because we've only got halfway at 30 planks there already in stock. So that's all now going to go into that. But there we go. We need to start getting our villagers shoes. Obviously, that's more important right now. Simon has worms. There's like a horrible rumor to spread around town, isn't it? Poor bastard. All right, so let's move this guy. Coming back. I'm going to move him over here. Yeah, just to go get those herbs. I think I could probably get those mushrooms in as well. Yep. There we go. This guy's still working through his berries. All right, good. Anyway, there we go. The town hall can now be upgraded with 60 planks. So we'll upgrade that. That's going to require someone to go there and actually build it. And there we go. We have a tier 2 town center. Next is tier 3, which requires 25 homesteads. A school, trading post, 150 people, and then a load of 2,000 gold. 2,000 gold! Alright, but we're going to be on this tier for a while. Now, that has opened up some new things, including defenses. This is the first thing we're going to do here, is let me hit the pause button here. We're going to put a gate on each road here. And as soon as we can get this thing up to stone, we absolutely will do. But very simply, up the 4 corners. This is our keep, essentially. There we go. I don't know why that was tripping out, but there we go. It's done now. And we're going to put a tower. Because we're making gold now. Now, the towers also take gold to build. They also require a soldier to have a salary monthly cost of 5. We're making 9 a month at the moment on just one market. So we can afford 1 tower, which I'm going to put here because they came from that direction last time. It's likely they will come from that direction again. So there we go. That is a lot of logs and a lot of labor, but we're doing okay actually. We've got 10 laborers and 4 builders at the moment, so things are going up pretty quickly. And as all the wood is in this stockyard here, we've got 385 installed. This shouldn't take long at all. Build a school, yes, okay. Build a school, Oh, they're so fussy. Very demanding people. And you can see here now, we have a healing house, which has a monthly cost of 25. A school, which, sorry, that's a trading post, which we will need. 150 gold for a school. Plus, it requires a highly educated or educated person to run it, which I probably don't have any. You can have a festival pole now. That's new. 150 gold to make that. It provides happiness. Rat catcher is necessary. You're going to have one around here for all this food being stored there. And a temple, 1,000 golds, which requires... Oh, this unlocks the ability to check out ruins and stuff like that. Didn't we find a ruin? There was a ruin on this map. Oh, but of course it's gone now. It's in the fog somewhere. Pretty sure there will be a ruin somewhere on here where we can get artifacts and stuff like that, which can give bonuses to your town. So that's interesting. Anyway, let's go ahead and build ourselves a school. A trading post. Right, trading post nicely fits into that gap right by the storehouse there, because you want the storehouse and the trading post to be close together because you're constantly stocking the trading post from the storehouse, if that makes sense. There we go, we've got a tower up and we've got a soldier in already. So that is costing us 5 gold a month. We're now down to, exactly 5 gold a month. Interesting. So we could actually technically afford another tower, but then we will be not earning any gold until we get enough people to warrant a second market. Or we can expand to the gold mine because we can now do some mining. Oh no, we need the wagon shop. Yeah. The wagon shop is storage, I believe. There it is, the wagon shop. And this essentially provides a wagon. A wagon. I know, right? It's crazy. It provides a wagon to lug the super heavy materials like ores and stuff like that from mines. So we're going to get one of those built as well. We are chopping through all that the planks that these guys are sawing. So I've got 4 people storing planks right now. Look at him go. Look at him go! Absolute beast. They saw the plank. Things are just flying up at the moment. Flying up. And here comes our first trader. Holy crap. I haven't actually got anything in stock. So what we need to do, 2 traders straight away are coming in. The trading's a great way to obviously make money. Things to trade, things like produced items, basically produced items. So shoes, for example. It would be good to have, like, I don't know, 10 shoes. But sometimes better to just type it in. And then say, keep it in stock, confirm. Right? And then they'll constantly keep 10 shoes in stock at the trading post. Not a lot, it won't make a lot of money, but, you know, it's something. Fish, what about smoked fish? Smoked fish, for example, is a good one. It doesn't earn very much, but you can easily have like 50 of that in there, and it will not have too much of an impact. You can do the same with smoked meat as well. Again, it won't earn us a lot of money, but it doesn't really go off. Well, it goes off eventually, of course it does, but, you know, it takes time to go off. What other commodities do we have? Vegetables. Mostly just food and stuff like that. Problem is, most of the stuff that we have is necessary at the moment for our general survival. So I'm going to transfer over what gold we have as well into the trading post here. Anala here is going to go and stock that trading post, and already she is on it. So there we go. Our first traders are in, 2 at the same time. Now, this is quite good, actually, because there are 2 traders in at the same time. You can sometimes play them against each other. So we'll have a look what Atka of the Iron Clan is selling, and we'll have a look at Beldar the Peddler is selling. He sounds trustworthy, doesn't he? And we'll see if they will sell and buy each other's products at a decent margin. So, for example, here we go. Atka is buying pottery at 11, and Bedler is selling pottery at 9. So we'll buy as much pottery as we can with whatever gold we have. We can actually sell shoes to Bedler for 10, which is way above normal price. So we'll absolutely have all of our shoes, good sir. So there we go. So that's just a 100. It's just 100, but it can start us on the process, okay? So 100 units of pottery is 10 potteries. So we'll buy and stock that rather than buy and transfer. Go back to Adka and then sell her the 10 pottery for a profit. You got to play the traders. And there we go. We made ourselves 534 gold by doing that. Now, problem is Adka here is out of money. So we could look at, say, maybe buying some stuff off of her and selling it back to Peddler, but he's not buying anything she's selling. So that's pretty much the end of it there. Now, we can decide now whether we want to buy extra stuff. The only thing that's really vital, I would say, is probably stuff we're way off of making. Something like heavy tools, which we need in order to grind grain into flour. You can eventually make heavy tools once you have like an armory, a forge, basically, but that's a while off right now. The problem is Attica at the moment is being extremely unreasonable and is selling the heavy tools far above average price at 405. I don't think I've ever seen it go that high. It's ridiculous. The only thing she's selling at actually a reasonable price are the tools and iron ore. Well, we're in hills full of iron ore here, so that's not exactly very appealing. And the tools, well, we have 2 left. Not that villagers stop working when they run out of tools, it's just I think it takes longer or something, maybe. So what I'm actually going to do is opt to save my money on both of these guys here. They have done well. I mean, Bedler has gone away with extra money, and then Attica's gone away with a bunch of pottery, which he needed. So everybody wins, right? Yeah? Sure. I wish one of them was selling some soap. That would be very useful to keeping my town clean, hygiened. Anyway, that is playing the traders, something that we definitely need to do when we can do it. And that means that we can now build mines. So we can build sand pits, work camps, clay pits, iron, gold, coal mines. We can build pottery buildings, weaver buildings, candle shops, armories, charcoal kilns, and soap shops. Soap shops. This is what we need right now. That thing is more important than anything else right now. We need to keep our villagers, our townsfolk, healthy. And that requires a good healthy dose of soap. So soap requires herbs and tallow. Tallow we get from hunting. So we haven't actually got a lot of tallow, and we don't have a lot of herbs either. The herb situation can be improved upon probably by getting a forager to go down there and gather herbs. Move you over here as well, good sir. There are so many berries. So many berries. All right. So we're going to soap shop up and running, and we're going to slowly work our way into all the other stuff as well. We have to be careful here because the temptation is to overbuild and build all the new stuff and go, look at all the new stuff. But you need to maintain balance between population and productivity. We're down to 8 laborers. That's as low as I'd like them to go. But ultimately, when they build that soap shop there, then we're going to be low on laborers. So we'll try and encourage some more people come to our town. Let's build some more houses over here. Having housing availability is one way of doing it. What is going on? Is that a bear? Oh no, it's just a wolf. Okay, go inside. Go inside! Okay, fine. You. Kill the wolf. Sometimes you just need to micromanage these guys, I guess, you know? Eventually, we'll have towers on the walls on the outside, and there'll be enough of a military presence in town that any kind of wildlife won't ever be a problem again, but are you attacking, or are you just being a dum-dum? Do these guys not have arrows anymore? This guy was attacking with a fishing rod. Amazing. Big fan of that. Anyway. Let's get some soap. Soap, guys. Soap, yeah? Clean yourselves, you filthy bastards. Okay, we got 8 party of raiders, and one of them is attacking villagers. Okay, so I sent villagers out to explore. And over here, in this area, is where they got attacked by raiders. So there's a raider camp somewhere over there. I think I remember that from when we were looking around the map in that first episode. But that does mean that we got raiders incoming. So we're going to sound the bell. And we're going to position our hunters by the walls. Here they come. They're attacking my villagers. These guys need to get to safety. Now, this tower should come into range now. Indeed. Where are my ooh, a new merchant. Yeah, this guy's tough. This guy's tough. Arrows are barely doing anything to him. The hunters are doing more. Okay. I think that's safe. I don't think... Yeah, done as a villager. Don't think there are any more attacks coming in. The marker's gone away. Let's ungarrison everyone. A new merchant has arrived. He is alone and a plains rider. And he sells cows. Obviously, we don't have enough for that. Cheese. More importantly, what's he buying? Clay pottery, iron, beer, bricks, and crossbows, which I have none of. Another trader is coming in, though. So let's wait. I don't think... He's got 54 days until he disappears. This guy, I didn't realize this. This is a new update as well. I don't think this was the case last time we played. But the soap place is now requiring tools to work effectively. I wish I bought those tools from Adka now. But, you know, we're learning what's different, what's new, what's changed, what's up. And what's up is there's a lot of gold just sat right there. Look at that! I've never noticed that detail before. All those matchsticks. They look like matchsticks. The arrows, I realize. But they look like matchsticks. I didn't realize that the actual storehouse now seems to have little graphics about what is inside it. That is so cool. Then you got the pelts, you got the gold, you got the arrows. Shoes? Yeah, you got the shoes over here. That's so sweet. That's so cute. Unbelievable, right? And we have Ander and Scorv the Butcher. Scorv the Butcher sounds like some kind of dictator. Violent dictator. Okay, so Scorv. Antlers of the Great Spirit. Hunters' cabins yield 30% more meat. Only 2,430 gold. No big deal. Alright, cool. Thanks, Scorv. He's buying herbs, shirts, tools, iron, and beer. I tell you what, when we get frickin' beer, we are going to be minted, alright? And stone. Interesting stone. Sometimes they want to buy stone. Nobody wants to buy stone at the moment, but that seems to be the only thing that wants to sell here. So stone's pretty replenishable, right? So I'm going to put in 30 stone. And confirm that. I'm not going to keep it stocked because otherwise it'll just run out of stone. You'll just keep stocking it out, keep selling it. And we'll sell that. Now, they got 19 medicine here. I'm going to buy like 5 of these. Buy and transfer. That's going to eat my gold a little bit there, but should keep us going for a while. Also, what's our weapon situation? Okay, so we still have a sword. Crude weapons are, as the name suggests, crude, but, you know, they're something. So I'm going to get 2 of... yeah, let's go ahead and get 5. 5 crude weapons. So we got weapons, medicine, everything else that he's selling we've already got, and he's buying stuff that we don't right now. But once the stone comes in, we can sell that, I suppose. And this guy is just useless. All right, so I'm going to look at establishing a work camp here. Now, work camps, they basically work like your labor force, at chopping and stuff like that, but they're more sort of consistent. So if your labor force dips or whatever, your work camp isn't affected at all. Except what this terrain here is a little bit wonky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just set a portion of land here to flatten down, and hopefully they'll be able to do that. The resources, work camp, terrain is just no good, but this is where you'd want to set up a work camp. Now, they can be somewhat temporary buildings because they'll quite often just like completely obliterate an entire area of resources for a while. But I think there's enough here to keep them going for a while. And also, if we could set up a bit of a thing here, we got iron over here, so we can get lots of iron ore, and we can maybe start thinking about turning that into iron ingots. But we got 12 laborers now. We just had a bunch more people turn up in the village after building those houses. So we should be able to get a smelter. Don't tell me this is something I get in the next age. It bloody is as well. Foundry. Requires tier 3 for a foundry. Bastard. Well, we can still get a thing up there. But for the meantime, we can actually get a clay pit. And we can situate that. Oh, that's an infinite clay pit. Yeah, okay. So you need a tier 4 structure. That is down here. Deep. Iron, deep clay, somewhere around here. Deep clay mine, yeah. So we need to find clay source nearby. There we go. All the way down here. No problem. Alright, so Atkara is back. She's back. Oh, yes. We got Bedlar again and Adka. They won't do any trading because they would do the pottery thing again at 7. Bedlar's selling at a very reasonable price, but Adka is buying at a stupid price. He's buying one less than selling. So no playing these two again, unfortunately. However, I have bought 5 tools from Atka here, which hopefully will keep us keep the soap shop handy and happy. Now she's selling the heavy tools. Remember, they were at 405, 292 now. 292. So I'm going to purchase 1 heavy tool. And 1 heavy tool, buy and transfer. And that means that when it comes time to make a windmill, we can make a windmill. And we can grindeth our grain into flour and bake it into bread. And it'll be a joyous time. And we now have enough money to build a school as well. And of course, the desirability of this school, the impact this school has on desirability, I should say, is quite good. It does make me want to put it like right there though, so it encompasses like every house it can, but that will require me moving 2 of the houses outside of the influence of the market. So you never get them all. These guys are going to suffer basically, but suck it. Yeah, they'll get the desirability some other way. The school for now though will go there, and we'll do an adjoining road down like that. There we go. It's coming along. I'll move these 2 hunters at some point as well, so I could probably move them fairly reasonably now-ish. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, one of the things that was discovered over here, which was kind of near the encampment, was 2 deer spots, along with a little bit of foraging. There's some decent foraging here, and another deer spot there, and another boar spot there as well. So I'm thinking about making a little village over here. We have 12 labourers. I have just built another couple of houses, so we have 86 housing capacity and only 54 people in our town. Anyway, so I'm going to carry this road on a little bit up here, and then we're going to bend it round, go over here basically. We have a little curvy road. Look at that. Oh, nice. And so there we go. And what we're going to have here is a new type of housing that we've just unlocked as well. It's called the temporary shelter. Temporary shelter is for like people staying far away from town centre, basically. We're going to set that up here. A building is on fire. Well, good-o. The soap shop is on fire. Brilliant. Thing's basically made of water, but alright. Put it out, guys. Come on. Crack on, people. Let's go. Well, they put the fire out of the soap shop, but now the sawmill's caught fire. And there's a drought. No wonder. It's so dry. Everything's like freaking kindling. Everything's like kindling around here. Building needs more workers. Yes, it does. It needs a educated worker, though. Basically, anybody that already has a basic education, we need a migrant. Basically, we need a smart person to come here, and unfortunately, I just don't see it happening because I don't think that's really the smart choice. Come in here, you're gonna have an ounce of an education. You're gonna go, yeah, I'm gonna go off and just like go hang out in the wilderness. Right, so I'm gonna make 2 hunter cabins, one there. One there, and we're going to make a forager as well. One there. Now, the problem with this is that there is a lot of food in this little area, and raiders come from this direction. So they're probably going to attack these buildings to get the food out of them. At one point, we're going to have to build a little fort around this situation. But for now, I suspect they'll be able to output more food than will get stolen. I mean, 2 hunters there, well, at least certainly for a little while, they might actually be able to put up a bit of a fight as well. Although I wouldn't like to put them in actual danger. Look at all these berries. Look at all these berries that have come up. Go, go, go. It must be autumn. It must be autumn. You still got foraging to do. Get the herbs and the mushrooms. Let's go. A party of new people have arrived. Are any of them educated? 15! 15 people want to join the town. Yes! One of them is basic. Bitch, please. If I knew it was just basic, I would have got any of my other guys to do it. My gosh. Why are these people all cold? Not anymore. There we go. That was short. Tallow is out. This is another reason why I want to set up this little outpost over here. The tallow we're getting from these 2 hunter cabins down here is just not sufficient. It is insufficient. So yeah, we need to up our tallow count. I'm going to put some exploration points around here and see if we got more hunting grounds on this side as well. We're getting to the point now, ladies and gents, where we have enough people to start considering farming. And it's the point as well where we're in the danger zone of running out of food as well. At the moment, we have about 5 months of food to go into spoilage, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The guys up here have managed to flatten the ground enough for a work camp to be set up. We're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and add some dockyard up here as well. I'm not sure again if we've got enough. It's so lumpy. There is a little space here though. There we go. Can we run a road along there? Nope. Nope. We can do that. Then we can do that. And I'm not sure that's out of town enough to warrant a temporary shelter. I'll put one up anyway. Can't hurt. Well, I can't believe that we're already in 2 short episodes and we're already in year 9. Year 9. It flies by. It really does. That's kind of what I enjoy about this game as well, is that you can take it as slow as you want. You can slow things down to normal speed. And you can watch the scenery. And you can watch the peasants labour under the sun in their giant coats that they acquired somehow. And enjoy the little details, the animation and stuff like that. And when you get bored of that, you can whack it up to 3 times and everything zips about like crazy. But yeah, we're in year 9 of our settlement already. So our little remote hunting area is set up with 2 hunting lodges and a forester. Forager, not forester. And hopefully this will increase the amount of tallow that we get. We've got this guy hunting the deer and this guy hunting the deer and the boar over there. We could do with another exploration marker over there. I think the last time a villager went over there to explore, he got killed by a boar. And we've got this over here. I'm tempted to set up another hunter's lodge here. Just to go and hunt the deer and the wolves. I'm worried though, that is a wolf den. That isn't just 1 wolf, that's 4. So maybe I'll leave that until I have some soldiers, and then I go clear the wolf den out, and then those deer are free to take. I got a little desirability hotspot here. We hit G, we can see the desirability. And this little place here where I've got on majority of homesteads are coming up here. And the homesteads are taxable. You can see here the monthly gold report. Oh, we can't see because my bloody face is in the way. But trust me when it says the monthly gold report, the tax is 8 from homesteads coming in. So that's good. Not only the market giving us money, but the homesteads themselves. So the more houses we can get upgraded to homesteads, the more tax we get. Now, what I've done here is essentially just line some gardens and shrubs. And this looks lovely, doesn't it? Great, that looks lovely. Delightful. In the middle here. Now, I haven't created enough space on this grid here to do that, but there's enough on this one and this one. So I could maybe flank this middle row, and I've got a little bit of gardens here around this well as flank this middle row with another setup like this, where I have a row of houses, gardens, and surrounded by houses. And couple that with a school and stuff like that, it should hopefully create a very nice, desirable neighborhood around here. Very important for getting those homesteads. Remember, tier 3 requires 25 homesteads. And we've got 8. We got a ways to go. We got a bit of a ways to go. Now, another issue that we have is dwindling happiness. So this comes from primarily, at the moment, the lack of happiness is around the lack of faith. So we could put up a shrine that will appease to a degree. And the lack of food and food variety. That's a big one. Clothing comes in after that. So, funnily enough, food and clothing shortages can be resolved with the same solution. Bear with me. We need... Oh, and I was about to be like, we need... And then this happened. Okay, so they're coming from around the bottom of the water here. So this is coming from this direction here. They're going to come in via through here, up here. All right. Go. We got a bit of an invasion happening, and there's 13 of them, so this is a pretty big party. Okay. I need all hunters. Right, hang on. Villagers being attacked. Raider is attacking the villagers. Right, this hunter needs to go all the way back here. Alright, let's get our hunters. Thing is, if I get my hunters organized too soon, then they'll just do something else. Right. Over here then, chappy. Oh, I think I told the forager to move, but it's okay. You go. And you go as well. Alright. I just hope this villager can survive. This is one of my scouts, I think, that I sent out to explore. Hot on her tail is a bunch of raiders. Alright. The village is under attack. The village is under attack. Everybody, get inside. Wait for my hunters to arrive now. Here they come. They're on the road. Hot behind them is Harold. Where's Harold doing up there? And the raiders themselves. Wagon. Turn the effort out. This is one problem. I always have this problem with wagons. They don't listen to the bell or anything. Yeah. Are these my hunters? Hunter, hunter. And a wagon. Right. We need to go out and defend this wagon then. Why have you got arrows on you? 12 and 15 respectively. Why are they running? Oh, have I not got the bell ringing? Pretty sure I do. Gathering greens. What is wrong with these people? Run the F away. There's raiders coming. Use spoons. Oh, there's another hunter. Okay, there's the third hunter. What are you doing? Oh god, the wagon is so dead. I wish there was a way to select all my hunters. Yeah, they're attacking the cart. They're attacking the cart. Of course they're attacking the cart. I mean, it just literally walked into their arms, didn't it? That's so stupid. I don't know where the other ones are. There's a bunch of raiders happening, and there's only like 2 or 3 on this cart. Nice, good kills, solid kills. Get him, boys. Tagged him. Everybody on this one, come on. Hit him. Oh god, I don't like it when they go melee. They are not equipped for melee. That's when they really shine. Use their ranged attacks. Oh yes. What are you doing out here? Who are you? Why are you here? What is all these gathering greens nonsense? Right. Where is the rest of the raiders? Okay, they are in town now. I need to get my hunters back to town. We need to go defend the town. Now, hopefully, between the guard tower and the town itself, it'll be able to defend itself. Why are there so many villagers out and about? Do you not understand what is happening? They're after the market, see? Come on, hunters, move. They are getting absolutely wrecked. The walls are holding. Here goes another one. They're going to get away, fortunately. The town hall itself has a decent range on it, you see. Okay, I think I can ungarrison them now. That is the biggest attack so far, and that actually means that we're probably going to need another tower. In fact, I think we're at plus 18. We might be able to get away with 3 more towers. It will take us down to plus 3, but one that way, one that way, and one that way. There's like the absolute basic defenses that we could do. We can up it a little bit more to a point. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for us to build farm. We are at a level of food now, which is dangerous. We should be swimming in food at this time of the year, and we're not. We have a shortage. Well, not really a shortage. We have enough. We have enough food, but that literally, that's it. We just have enough. So if we don't address that, like, soon, then we are going to be out of said food. So, I'm moving the foragers around right now, but it's kind of like a swimming upstream, you know? Anyway, I've sort of drawn out a road system here, just outside of town, that I think marks out where, essentially, I want the outer walls of my town, to a point, excluding outposts and things like that. Ideally, I'd have the farms outside the walls, so that we can fill the inside of the walls up with houses and nice things, and, you know, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So I figure because of the mountain here, that we're pretty much restricted to the foot of the mountain for the walls there. I don't know where they're going to come across, down out to about here maybe, and then across along this road here basically, and then up this road. So if I can place the farms just outside here, and the soil is good here, it's I don't want to say it's like, it's absolutely the best over here, but it's good here. This will be fine. This will do nicely. And then we have plains and whatnot. I mean, we could probably expand hunting over here or something like that at some point, but it's not really important. Anyway, food production. Fields. Now, I'll cover, like, crop rotation. I think that we'll cover that in the next video, okay? Because I think we put it in now. It's not going to make any sense, right? But we'll get the fields built today. And what I'm going to do is, before we place them, we want to make sure that we have enough room for fencing. Because if we don't put fences down, then the animals will come along and eat them. So we need a block, a single tile space for a fence, right? So that would be, I don't know if you can see it from the bushes are in the way. So let's imagine that road carries on. So that one there would be the fence, and the field would actually start there. That makes sense. We want a 10 by 10. Ultimate field size, 10 by 10. There we go. And if we can get 3 of those, then we should be good for the foreseeable future. We are going to lose some of the bushes here, but that's okay. And the fertility kind of drops off a little bit here, but you know, that's okay. And then what we're going to do, between each field, we'll draw a road. There you go. And then when the road's down, we got fences. So we got to put up, not just fences, but gates. So we put the gates up first, fence gates first. They go there, there, respectively. And then the fences themselves need to go around the entire field, like I say. And ooh, that's not a fence. What the hell happened there? Fence. Yeah. Otherwise, we'll have wildlife. Now, all of that is going to take some serious amounts of construction. We need a lot of wood for the fence, but they will clear out this entire site. So if we press H for harvest, you'll see they got quite a lot of rocks to clear. Big, honking 32 yield rocks, plus all those trees and stuff, which hopefully will give us enough wood for the fences. This is going to take a while, but the 3 setup there of 3 by 10 fields should be enough. We're also quite close to the what will be the walls of the town here. So if we set up granaries and stuff just around here, just inside the walls, they won't have too far to go. And you'll also notice as well that now that we've got a tier 2 town hall, we have access to a few more food production buildings. We have the windmill, which we've already kind of spoken about. The bakery, which obvious. Barn, which is, you know, where we get the cows and do livestock farming and stuff like that. We need to get that started pretty damn soon as well. Buying the cows, obviously, is necessary with the traders. We need enough capital to do that, though. They are expensive. And arborist is the other one, and that's why I've been harvesting clay. Why are you harvesting clay, Spanj? I didn't really explain it at the time. We got clay, but I never really went, well, here's why. Arborist is, well, fruit trees. And we have a wide selection of areas to plant said fruit trees. Now, if we're going to have food storage here, it makes sense to set one up over here as well, and the ground is good for that. But let's set them over here. We've got lots of space for these trees to be. They don't necessarily need to be on a road, to be fair. They could be away from a road, and obviously if you don't have a road, then that frees up more space for the trees themselves. But I'm not that fussy. This will be fine. We'll set up an arborist there. We'll need multiple arborists, and arborists are quite good actually, because you can set loads of them up. They only take one worker, but they only produce food twice a year, so you know, they're a bit hit and miss. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I will leave you there for today with the background of the farms being built. But thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I hope you are enjoying the season and another look at Farthest Frontier. Like I said, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.